Hello everyone. Welcome. Before we begin, I want to ask you one simple question. Are you living as your true self? Are you trying to be someone else? Think about it for a moment. Many people spend their whole lives trying to change who they are. They want to look like someone else. They want to live like someone else. They want other people to like them. So, they hide their true feelings. They hide their mistakes. They wear a smile, even when they are hurting inside. Maybe you have done this too. Maybe you tell yourself, "I'm fine," even when you're not. Maybe you act strong, even when you feel afraid. Maybe you believe you are not good enough. You do not need to be perfect to have value. But today, I want to tell you something important. You do not have to be perfect to have value. You do not have to become another person to deserve love and respect. Real change does not begin when you become someone new. Real change begins when you accept who you are today. This does not mean giving up. It does not mean stopping your dreams. It means being honest with yourself. It means saying, well, this is my life. These are my strengths. These are my weaknesses, and I will grow from here. That is where true confidence begins. In this video, we will talk about why people reject themselves, why we often lie to ourselves, and how accepting the real you can change your life. Because the day you stop pretending, the day you stop hiding, the day you accept yourself, may be the day everything begins to change. So, let's begin. 1. Why do we keep rejecting ourselves? Have you ever looked at someone and thought, I wish I had their life? Maybe they have more money. Maybe they look more successful. Maybe they seem happier than you. It is easy to think that everyone else has a better life. What you see is only a small part of their story. You see their smile. You see their success. You see their best moments. You do not see their pain. You do not see the nights they could not sleep, the mistakes they regret. Every person is fighting a battle that other people cannot see. But many of us forget this. Instead, we compare our real life with someone else's perfect picture. The more we compare, the less we enjoy our own life. Slowly, we stop being thankful for what we have. We only think about what we do not have. And then, we begin to change ourselves. We stop saying what we truly think. We hide our feelings. We try to fit in. We try to make everyone happy. However, there is one big problem. The more you try to become someone else, the more you lose yourself. You were never born to be a copy. You have your own story, your own dreams, your own challenges, and your own purpose. Your journey will never look exactly like anyone else's, and that is completely okay. Real confidence does not come from having a perfect life. It comes from accepting your life and choosing to grow every single day. The first step is not becoming someone new. The first step is believing that the person you are today is already worth something. 2. Stop lying to yourself. Now, let's talk about something that is hard to hear. Many people think they only lie to other people, but that is not true. The biggest lies are the ones we tell ourselves. We say, I'm okay, but deep inside, we are tired. We say, I don't care what people think, but one bad comment stays in our mind for days. We say, I'll change tomorrow, but tomorrow comes and nothing changes. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And one day, we wonder where all the time has gone. Does this sound familiar? Maybe you are waiting for the perfect time. Maybe you are waiting until you feel more confident. Maybe you are waiting for someone to believe in you. What if that day never comes? What if the only person you are waiting for is yourself? The truth can be painful, but it can also set you free. So, stop lying to yourself. If you are afraid, say it. If you're lonely, say it. If you made a mistake, accept it. If your life is not where you want it to be honest about it. There is nothing wrong with telling the truth. The problem begins when you keep hiding from it. You cannot change a life that you refuse to see. You cannot fix a problem that you refuse to accept. Honesty is not weakness. It is courage. The moment you stop lying to yourself, you stop running, you stop pretending, and your real life can finally begin. 3. Accept yourself and be proud of your story. Now, let me ask you another question. What would happen if you stopped hiding? What would happen if you showed people the real you? Maybe nothing, or maybe that would be the day your life begins to change. Many people think self-acceptance means giving up. It does not. It means saying, "This is who I am today, and I will become better tomorrow." There is nothing wrong with having weaknesses. There is nothing wrong with making mistakes. There is nothing wrong with starting over. These things do not make you weak, they make you human. Stop feeling ashamed of your story. Every scar has a lesson. Every failure has something to teach you. Every difficult day has made you stronger than you were before. So, why hide your journey? Why pretend to be perfect? No one is perfect. Not me. Not you, not anyone. The people who look confident are not perfect. They have simply accepted themselves. They know who they are, and they are not afraid to show it. So, stop hiding. Stop wearing a mask. Stop trying to become someone else. The world already has enough copies. It only has one you. Be proud of that. Be proud of your small steps. Be proud of the battles you fought in silence. Be proud that you are still here. You have survived days that you once thought you could not survive. That is strength. Your value does not come from your money. It does not come from your job. It does not come from your looks. Your value comes from the person you choose to become every single day. Accept your past. Accept your present. Then, build your future. Not as someone else, but as the best version of yourself. 4. The day everything changes. So when does everything change? Does it change when you become rich? No. Does it change when everyone likes you? No. Does it change when your life becomes perfect? Not at all. Everything changes the day you decide to be honest with yourself. The day you stop comparing your life with someone else's. The day you stop waiting for permission to be yourself. The day you say, "This is my life, and I will make it better one step at a time," is the beginning of real change. You wake up with more peace. You worry less about what other people think. You spend less time pretending, and more time growing. You stop trying to impress everyone, and instead, try to become a better person than you were yesterday. Some days will still be hard. Some days you will still make mistakes. Some days you will still feel afraid, and that's okay. Growth is not about being perfect. Growth is about getting back up every time you fall. Your past cannot stop you. Your mistakes cannot define you. Other people's opinions cannot control you unless you let them. Your future begins with one choice. The choice to accept yourself. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because every great journey begins with one honest step. Take that step today. The reflection in the mirror. One last thing before I say goodbye. You do not need a new face. You do not need a perfect life. You do not need to become someone else. You only need the courage to be yourself. Accept your life. Accept your past. Accept your mistakes. Learn from them. Grow through them. And never be ashamed of the person you are becoming. Now, before you leave, I want to ask you one last question. Tonight, before you go to sleep, stand in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes. Not for 1 second, not for 5 seconds. Stay there for a moment. Then ask yourself, am I living my own life? Or am I living the life that other people expect me to live? Don't answer too quickly. Be honest. If the answer makes you uncomfortable, don't run away from it. Because the truth is not your enemy. The truth is the beginning of change. The mirror does not judge you. It only shows you who you are. As you look. The real question is, can you accept the person looking back at you? If your answer is not yet, that's okay. Today is a new beginning. Take one small step. Stop hiding. Stop pretending. Stop lying to yourself. Show the real you. Be proud of your journey. Because the day you accept yourself is the day your real life begins. If this message spoke to your heart, Please leave a comment below. What is one thing about yourself that you will stop hiding from today? Your answer may help someone else find the courage to be honest, too. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs these words today. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep learning, keep growing, and have a peaceful day.